The stream.
Welcome to the stream.
Week 0. NFL Week 1 picks. Gonna make you some money.
Football for dummies, baby.
Make sure you like and subscribe. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. Everything helps.
So let's get into it. Let's talk about it. So we got Week 1 coming in the NFL. We just got to see a little bit of the Bucks and Cowboys kicking off on Thursday. Let's kind of get into it. Let's take a look at these Week 1 matchups and these. See what the lines are.
1 o'clock first. We're gonna start first.
What game do you want to start with?
First thing first. Bucks. Number one power rankings until somebody beats them. Plain and simple.
All right. I mean,
nice little win versus the Cowboys. Cowboys are a playoff team. We all know that. We think we all know that.
We'll see what happens in the NFC leagues. I mean, they came out good.
Rank right now. Rank the NFC East right now.
I got Cowboys 1. I mean, how can you not?
No bias. No bias first. Rank the NFC East.
Yeah, Cowboys 1. Washington football team definitely 2. I think they make a great example of that. Yeah,
keep going.
You got the Giants at 3rd, and then I got the Eagles in dead last.
I don't like it.
What do you like?
Nope. That's going to lead us into our first 1 o'clock game. And the first 1 o'clock game we're going to cover is the LA Chargers versus the Washington football team. Washington football team is favored by 2.5 at home. So home gives you 3 points, and they don't even get 3 points. What do you think?
All right, good. Ooh, yeah. I mean, Austin Eckler is cleared to go today. He's definitely going to play. I believe Curtis Samuel's out, so that's going to be a huge hit for Washington. The defense looks really good. Justin Herbert last year looked really good. I think this year is Mike Williams' year with the Chargers. I think the Chargers pull up the upset. What is it, -2.5 for Washington?
-2.5. Washington football team -2.5.
I think I'm taking the Chargers plus 2.5 on that.
So we're taking the Chargers plus 2.5. I will go ahead and take the Chargers money line to win this game.
Ooh, money line, straight up.
Why wouldn't they win? Explain to me why Washington is better than them. Please tell me why.
It's young.
What? Why is Washington? Why is Washington better than the Chargers? Why would they be?
Why wouldn't they be?
Why wouldn't they be? They fucking suck. It's the Washington Redskins. We're talking about the Chargers.
Football team.
Keenan Allen. Name me 2 DBs on the Washington Redskins.
All right. Look.
Name me 2. No, do it. Name me 2 DBs on the Washington Redskins. Before I say he can't do it above your head.
He can't do it above my head. Washington DBs. Who do they have over there at safety?
Landon Collins.
Not good. Not good. Landon Collins is not good. Who do they have on?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. So why?
Yeah.
I'm going to take the LA Chargers to win this game, to win this football game. Herbert life, plus 110. Book it. That's what's going to happen. Give me the Chargers.
I'm taking the Chargers plus 2.5. I think it's going to be a close game. I still think the Chargers win.
Scared money don't make money. Scared money don't make money. I'm trying to tell you. Keep it in the 1 o'clock. I'm trying to stay in the same conference. Let's stay in the AFC West. I'm sorry, the NFC West. And let's go San Francisco, Detroit. Easy pick 'em. The problem with this is San Francisco -9.5.
Ooh, that's a huge one.
The problem with this is San Francisco -9.5 versus Detroit. Is that Detroit? Is that Detroit? Goff. I love Goff.
Golf knows how to
Golf with your money.
Goff played him twice a year. His whole career.
Goff will win you money.
9.5, man, that's steep. I mean,
Why do people bet the Rams, Jeff? Why do people bet the Rams?
Sean McVay, not Goff.
Sean McVay, Gurley, Cooper Kupp, Robert Woods, great offense, Aaron Donald,
Right.
Jared Goff.
Jared Goff's definitely going to incorporate some of that stuff into the Lions' offense. So I don't think they're going to be too stale. How do you overcome with that defense, especially with everyone coming back from the defensive line standpoint?
DeAndre Swift, Jared Goff. That's how.
You think they cover the spread at 9.5? I actually.
Maybe that's what I'm trying to get at. Because they win the fucking game.
Give me no TJ Hawkinson. Give me the damn fucking. Give me the Lions receivers. Who are they? Who are the Lions receivers today? Who did they pick up? Who did they add? They lost Marvin Jones Jr. They lost Kenny Galladay. They had Danny Amendola last year. I don't know if they still have Amendola.
Who the fuck are the receivers?
Thank you.
Okay, the answer is that. Give me San Francisco. Give me.
This is where I'm gonna help everybody out. We're gonna buy a point and a half. We're gonna buy a point and a half, and we're gonna take San Francisco minus 8.
We're gonna take San. I'm gonna buy a point and a half, and I'm gonna take San Francisco minus 8.
We're
Betting on Bovada, give me the point and a half.
Give me San Francisco minus 8.
Let's buy that point. Let's buy that point.
All right.
We're staying in the 1 o'clocks. We're gonna stay in the 1 o'clocks. Where we just went to.
Let's go back. Let's not jump ahead too good. Let's talk about that San Francisco game for a minute, right? Do you think we're going to see a Trey Lance package?
Bosa's back. Trey Lance can take that man's spot. If he
Gets in at all, Jimmy G's spot is took.
I watched that man throw some dots trying to fit into the tight window. That man has
I'm telling you right now, if he gets in at all, that's the last we've seen of Jimmy G. Ever.
In the preseason. I'm talking about the windows. Dude, you would have thought he was Ryan Mallett 2.0 with that arm strength. He was just forcing it and making it happen.
He's going to run the ball. When he gets in, he's going to run the ball. Y'all can bet money on that. See, now, next week, I'll give you a Trey Lance rush prop.
If he gets in this week, next week, I'm guaranteeing a Trey Lance rush prop. He will have 50 yards rushing if he gets in this game. Next week, he will have 50 yards rushing. Book it. Book it. Write it down. Everybody write it down right now. I promise. There's no way he's going to get in and not fucking run. And that's the one thing Jimmy G can't fucking do is run the fucking ball.
That's true.
Most of Lance on the read option.
Yeah, all right.
Let me be coach.
Jimmy G, right? Think of Jimmy G. Right? Think of him real good. Think of his drop back. Think of his throw, right?
I like it. Porn stars. All that.
And then think about Matt Castle.
Matt Castle's tall, right?
Yeah. But it's just that something about those Kyle Orton back in the day.
He does have a short Brian Hoyer guy feel to him.
Yeah, that sub
little bit.
Arm strength.
Just a little bit.
But hey, when he went over there on that trade, I mean, what did he go? He won 6 games, back to back, 6 or 7.
Let's run this back. So DeAndre Swift and Goff had no chance to beat within 8 points of that shit.
No way. There's no way. Did you see their secondary? Let's go back to let's even go back further.
Who did San Francisco draft?
Trey Lance. And I don't even think they need any help on that.
They didn't get any defensive help in the draft.
They got Trey Lance. They got Trey Sermon. Ball out, run the ball down the road. But
Shanahan's a dumbass. Don't give me that.
Who's it? Jeff? Who's the corner from Detroit? Jeff.
Kude?
They trashed.
Oh, Lions gonna eat that nigga alive.
Boy, he's gonna die. Oh man.
If the Lions had a receiver, he would eat that nigga alive.
All right, Brandon Ayuk's gonna get 2 touchdowns this game.
Brandon Ayuk should be starting every lineup.
Should be starting every single lineup. That is a 12 catch player right there.
He's gonna get 12 points just catches.
12 tunnel screens to Brandon Ayuk this week.
Good receiver versus.
Any reception prop bet on Brandon Ayuk, take it. Promise you take it right now.
All right. We're gonna go down the slate.
I'm gonna move today. I'm gonna move strictly AFC right now.
Worst game of the weekend probably. Some might say it's the best game of the weekend, like me and you. Houston, Jacksonville. Flip a fucking coin right now. I'm gonna get a coin. Somebody get a coin. We're flipping a fucking coin right now.
I don't even think I have a coin over here.
Best segment in radio history. Live stream history. We're flipping a fucking penny on Jags Houston. The Houston Jags. The Jacksonville Texans. Flipping a coin right now. Everybody.
Oh my God.
Everybody can see this? Everybody can see this? That is a head. That is a tail. I like Trevor Lawrence. He has a pretty head, so he will be heads. Houston Texans will be tails. Tyrod Taylor's tails.
You ready, Jeff?
Go ahead.
Tyrod fucking Taylor is
man.
gonna fucking win this game.
All right, let's pitch that idea. You ready for this? Okay.
Tyrod Taylor is gonna win this fucking game, Jeff. So give me the Texans. I don't care about the spread. I don't know the spread. I know Texans are at home. Give me the Texans. It's plus 3.5 for the Texans. They get 3.5 points. Tyrod Taylor doesn't need that shit. Doesn't need it.
Well, let's look at the roster, right? It's not like they're tailorable, right? I mean, you got Tyrod Taylor, you got Brandon Cooks at receiver.
Just got Nico Collins from Michigan. Big 6'4", 440 guy.
They're back
coming in and dominate.
I mean, think about this. 2 years ago, if I said, hey, you're running back for Phillip Lindsay, Mark Ingram, and David Johnson, what would you do? You'd be like, wow, that's pretty low.
That's not a bad
fucking group of running backs.
I mean,
That's not a bad group of running backs, I'm not going to lie to you.
That's probably, I mean, Seattle always has a good three, but I don't, we'll see what they do. I mean, Mark Ingram's old, don't get me wrong. David Johnson's been hurt, but Phillip Lindsay's still young, and Phillip Lindsay's been moving the ball when he was in Denver. So, I mean, I don't know why they got rid of him. Melvin Gordon, to me, over Phillip Lindsay, for the money.
Tyrod Taylor is going to win you some money every time. Trevor Lawrence ain't that guy yet. I promise you he's not.
But that team's stacked, though. I mean, Jacksonville, James Robinson, DJ Chark Jr., Marvin Jones Jr.
You got me with James Robinson and Urban Meyer, but, man, that shit to be seen. You can't one-on-one zone block, and you were the fucking Jags O-line. It's not. It doesn't work like that.
Tim Tebow setting the edge, bro. Who is their tight end now that's going to set
Yeah,
the
they
edge?
should have kept him. They might as well have kept his ass. He could have prayed them to fucking win.
For real.
He could have, and again, Texans plus 3.5. I feel like I'm very confident about this. The more I say it, Tyrod Taylor is a fucking dog. He's gonna win this game by himself. By himself, give me Tyrod Taylor and those running backs and those receivers.
That division's wide open, by the way. I mean, there's no.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Mean,
No, it's not. It's the Texans. It's the Titans versus the fucking Colts, and whoever wins them fucking, we'll know from them games. Do you have the schedule pulled up? Can you pull up the schedule right now?
Yeah, let's pull it up right now. Take a look when they play.
Can we pull up the schedule right now?
We want to see what week they play.
I'll pull up the schedule right now.
Colts. Oh man, week 3.
What about the last? What's the last matchup?
Oh, week 8. Ugly. So ugly.
Week 8 is the final matchup?
Mm-hmm. That's ugly. That's so ugly. That'll be the division. If the Colts pull up early upsets on them, that's how the Titans lose the damn division.
How?
Early upsets.
Early upsets? No, man. Listen. The fucking Colts got a defense that's trying to play 7-3 every single game. 7-3 every single game. Colts win. That's how they'll win that shit. Do they have Wentz? Is Wentz playing this week?
What Wentz? Is Wentz playing this week? Did we get clear? I think Wentz is active. Is he not?
Is he active? Get on your fucking fantasy right now.
Oh, look right now. Nah. Oh, Wentz. Wentz is split.
We're gonna see it right here.
Wentz will start versus Seahawks.
Is he?
Yep. That's a 1 o'clock game, so let's move into it. Seattle versus Indy. Seattle at Indy. Carson Wentz, debut as a goal.
Seattle at Indy.
Well, the first thing I would say is Russell Wilson is a year away from being dead in the water. He is a year away from fucking kicking the can. Telling you that now.
Even after all he did last year.
That man's about to find something else to do. He's not an early retiree, but he's about to fucking retire.
I just think when you look at that team, I mean, they're not giving him anything, right? Yeah, they gave him DK Metcalf, but like DK Metcalf has so many drops, he's so one-dimensional, deep receiver. You already have a deep receiver with Tyler Lockett. He doesn't have that possession receiver that he used to have with Doug Baldwin back in the day, and they run the ball too damn much. I mean, Pete Carroll always going to be running first.
The more I look at this, I'm starting to think of something. The more I look at this, I'm starting to see that it's a fucking dome game. And Russell Wilson's got that Drew Brees feel to him.
What's the spread? -3?
-3, but who do you think it's going? -3 is 4.
Seattle.
Why? Why the fuck
road.
is it for Seattle? Is that a cheese game? Is that a rat game? Is that the cheese? Are they trying to get you to take the cheese? Are they trying to get you to pick Indy at home +3?
Indy wasn't a playoff team last year, but I feel like most of that falls on Phillip Rivers.
You feel like they were a playoff team because of Phillip Rivers?
They were a playoff team, but didn't make the playoffs because of Phillip Rivers. I mean, Phillip Rivers was literally dog water. I mean, you could see it when he was in.
If your week 17, week 18 game is a play-in game, that's a playoff game.
Would you take? Let me ask you this: if you were last year, let's go back a year, right? What were the Colts thinking? I'm going to go ahead and say, let me take Phillip Rivers over Jacoby Brissett. I wouldn't have done that. I would have rode with Jacoby Brissett.
And saved your fucking money. Saved
your
fucking money.
Could have got a receiver. Could have got. That's what they're lacking. They're lacking a legit receiver. T.Y. Hilton's old. I mean, he's hurt all the time.
This isn't like a high. I think the highest over-under of the week is Chiefs-Browns. I think that's the highest over-under, but this is a high over-under at 49 points. This is a 49-point over-under, and I'm telling you, it's because Russell Wilson had a dome. First week of the season, a lot of defenses aren't put in yet, and all the plays are put in. They're finna fuck. They think they're gonna put up points.
I think it's gonna be I think I'd take the under in this because if I look at both teams, I mean, hey, look, Seattle likes to run the ball. They're gonna run play action, but Jonathan Taylor is gonna be that workhorse today. They're gonna give him a lot of touches to get going.
So you think this is going to be more?
It's going to be a time of possession game. I think whoever time of possession.
But Jeff, if you're Pete Carroll, listen, if you're Pete Carroll, do you make this a Chris Carson versus Jonathan Taylor game, or do you make this a Carson Wentz versus Russell Wilson game? And that's what you got to do. You got as a coach, you got to make this a Russell Wilson versus Carson Wentz game, and not a Chris Carson versus Jonathan Taylor game, because you will lose every time.
But here's the thing: you have to get Chris Carson working to be able to open up that play action. Indy's defense is miles better than Seattle's defense. LJ Collier is not even playing; they're starting defensive end. So
if you told Bobby Wagner that, he'd punch you in the fucking mouth.
Yeah, fuck Bobby Wagner.
You told Bobby Wagner the Colts defense is better than his. He punch you in the fucking mouth.
You taking Bobby Wagner over Darius Leonard right now today?
I'm taking Bobby Wagner to be a Hall of Famer 5 years from when he's retired. First ballot.
Ain't nothing wrong with Bobby Wagner. I just don't see it. I just don't see the Seattle.
Ray Lewis won early, late, middle. He always won. Bobby Wagner's always gonna win. Always gonna win.
I think Seattle wins. I just don't think it's going to be a high-scoring game. I think it's going to be under 49 points. I think you're looking more towards like a 20-13 type of game.
There's no way.
I think so.
It's Dome Seattle, Dome Indy.
We'll see.
Indy does.
I'm taking the under.
Indy loves fucking unders. I'm not gonna lie. Indy does love unders, and I hate that shit about them.
I mean, 49 points. You're at least looking at being at least somewhere around 28, 21.
They're saying 24, 25. It wouldn't even be. They say 3 points Seattle, so they're saying whatever that is. 27, 22.
Yeah. Oh no. If it's -3, then it has to be at least be in the 30. So you're looking at least 20.
If Seattle's going to get 4 touchdowns, their 4th touchdown ain't coming until the damn 4th quarter. I guess you're right. And they might get 1 or 2 field goals before then.
I just don't think they're going to get off like they think they are. I think they're going to run the ball.
Are we taking the under in this? Are we bad football people for taking an under in a game?
No, I think Carson Wentz and them are going to run the ball. I think Seattle just runs the ball. And it's going to be a time of possession. It's going to be long drives. It's going to be 8-9 minute drives to score a touchdown.
Seattle and the Colts under. Seattle and the Colts under. Seattle and the Colts under. I'm going to say it until I talk myself into it. I don't know if I'll bet it, but I'll talk myself into it.
All
right. Let's see. We have a couple more 1 o'clock games. We have about 3 or 4 more 1 o'clock games to discuss before we put our first 1 o'clock bets in. Arizona, Tennessee. Is there a quick way to be about this? Because it seems like a tough matchup. Arizona, Tennessee. Derrick Henry's going to be fresh legs. Fresh legs, Derrick Henry.
They got your boy. I don't know, man. They got some linebackers now. I mean, they had who they take? They took Isaiah last year. They took Isaiah Simmons in the draft, and then this year they went and got your boy. What's his name? Linebacker as well. Raw. Collins. Was it Collins? Is it Collins? I believe it's Collins. They got some linebackers. They're going to be able to stop the run. You got J.J. Watt, leadership-wise.
Oh, my God, J.J. Watt's a Cardinal.
You got A.J. Green up in that thing. New change of scenery. Maybe he'll be okay.
A.J. Green ain't going to touch the fucking field.
Kyler Murray. I mean, let's be honest. Tennessee's defense is not all that. They just let all their secondary go. Like, they're not like that.
Man, the Colts got some damn receivers.
Julio Jones, though. I mean, let's think about it. The Titans' offense is so good, but you gotta remember, like, Buda Baker on the defense. Like, they got some boys out there.
I feel like Tennessee lost people in the offseason. Didn't gain anybody.
Yeah, especially on the defensive side. Let's see who's out.
Dory Jackson's gone.
Oh, man.
Damn, man. I don't really. Fucking Cardinals. I hate picking the Cardinals.
It's -2.5 points for Tennessee, and you get 3 points for being at home.
And I don't want to take Arizona. Everybody's thinking what we're thinking. It's a close game because Tennessee ain't got shit, but they're still Tennessee. They can still run the ball in Arizona. Arizona's going to have to put up 30 points to win the game. And Tennessee can fucking score 30 with them.
Yeah.
But Arizona's defense is fucking nice, bro. They just try to get better on defense. The only thing is it's at Tennessee, which is why Tennessee's still favored.
And they're going to run the ball, they're going to get that play action. And Tennessee's going to win the game. Tennessee's
probably better coached.
Yeah, Tennessee's going to be better coached. Yeah, Tennessee, I got Tennessee's in this game.
So we're taking Tennessee money line?
Yeah, you have to. I mean, when you look at don't get me wrong, the Titans' defense is buns.
First game of the season.
First game of the season, jitters.
That 5 wide, 4 wide shit's gonna be hard to stop. First game of the season, you got shit put in.
Murray running.
You ain't got no defense put in. Murray can fucking run if you do have to cover.
If you ain't got Chase Edmonds, if you got him, put him in his legs today.
Who?
Chase Edmonds might ball today. He gonna ball today.
You're saying 15 plus touches?
I
think Rondale Moore. I think that's why they got Rondale Moore, Jeff. I think Rondale Moore is going to be playing running back out the backfield. I honestly do. They got Drake and they go get nobody else but Rondale Moore. Rondale Moore is going to repeat that role. James fucking James Conner.
I don't like the matchup. I think there's an upset of the week. I think.
You know how many fantasy teams James Conner's ruined? You better not say his name on the stream. You're going to get
I'm saying that's who they went and got. That's why I said they got James Conner.
Yeah, fucking Tennessee.
This is a tough game, man. I think this is likely the upset of the week. Arizona. I don't even want to call it an upset.
It's not an upset. It's not even a 3-point game.
Not even. Yeah, I think Tennessee wins though. I think it's just too much firepower on offense. I think they'll be able to handle them.
Man, I got Tennessee minus 3.5. So that means bitches been betting Tennessee. People been betting Tennessee. I'm gonna take Tennessee money line because I'm outsmarting myself.
Now this could be the
upset. Now maybe this could be the upset of the week. Bengals, Vikings.
Oh.
Do I believe it?
Okay, what's the over/under for Jamar Chase's drop passes?
I wonder what his over/under catches is. I'll tell you right now.
Oh my God, he is terrible. Or what happened? Right? You said, like, who the hell? Like, let me draft the guy that just sat out a whole year.
Player props. We want player props. Look at this. Look at this. Bengals to score 19 to 24 points is plus 1,600 yards. I mean 1,600. Bengals to win by 19 is plus 1,600. Bengals to win by 13 is plus 1,000. Bengals to win by 7 or 12 is plus 650. Bengals to win it all is plus 375.
Plus 375. If you think the
Bengals can upset Minnesota, you got plus 375 odds to make it happen.
They ain't stopping down that let's be real. They're going to run the ball. They're going to run the ball to the victory. But Joe Burrow, man. Joe Burrow. T. Higgins. Tyler Boyd.
Jamar Chase is number 3. It's a great number 3. If that's all his role has to be.
Top 10 pick on a number 3 wide receiver. A top 10 pick on a number 3.
Your number 3 is the equivalent of Garrett Carr's Devontae Adams in college. That's your number 3 receiver. He can beat any number 1 corner because he's big and fucking strong. Can jump ball anybody. He did it all through college. Every year he's burning the shit out of people. Every single game.
But now it becomes going to catch the ball. I mean, he has so many drops in preseason that it's like, and I get it, it's preseason, he's probably getting activated, but like they were bad drops. Like there was like maybe 1 or 2 he didn't want to get lit up on, which was probably the quarterback's fault. But I mean, he had some bad fucking drops.
Man, it's at Cincy too.
And T. Higgins.
No, it's at Minnesota. Man, give me Minnesota. How many points do I need?
I'm playing T. Higgins this week, though. If I had him, I might suggest him.
Why is Minnesota only minus 3? Why is Minnesota only minus 3?
They didn't do anything to the offensive line. Their defense is still.
Why is Minnesota minus 3? Answer that. Why are they only minus 3? Why is this not minus 5.5, 6 Minnesota? Why is Minnesota not going to beat the shit out of these dudes?
Anthony Barr's out.
He's old. He's 45.
Yeah, that's it. And then Trey Wayne is out for Cincy. I mean,
Minnesota minus 3 seems too easy.
Way too easy to pick.
That seems way too easy. Joe Mixon, the receivers, Joe Burrow, improvement year 2.
They didn't do anything to upgrade the offensive line. Not a thing.
Man, listen, I cannot for the life of me think that Minnesota's barely going to beat Cincy in the first game of the season. Better coaching, better defense, better running back, better offense. Give me Minnesota minus 3. That seems like a cheese. That's the rat game. That's the cheese. That's the cheese they want me to take right there, and I'm gonna take that fucking cheese. I'm gonna eat it. Minnesota minus 3. Wham it. Hammer of the week. Hammer walk. Guaranteed walk. Minnesota minus 3. You can book it. Guaranteed. Nothing else will happen. If I don't know anything else, I know Minnesota will win that game by more than 3 points. How the fuck won't they? How the fuck won't they?
Yeah.
When's the last time Cincinnati's won that division?
Andy Dalton.
We're coming up on 10 years. What was that, 2014? Not even. That seems like an easy lock. You think the Jets got any chance versus Carolina?
Yeah.
I don't.
I think so.
I don't.
You know why they don't?
Why?
Sam Darnold knows everything about the Jets. Knows everything. Just beyond the Jets getting better, Sam Darnold still knows every person in that locker room. He went against that defense every day. When he sees them jerseys, when he sees that green jerseys out there, he's throwing and he's looking at the corner. He's down.
He's looking out there and he sees that sorry ass bitch he burnt that practice that one time. He looks to his left and he sees that sorry ass corner he burnt that one time. And he looks back there and he knows some sorry ass safeties. He knows how to look off and left and right. Man. That's the shit. Give me Sam Darnold. Give me Carolina. Give me Sam Darnold to throw 2 touchdowns at least. Sam Darnold. Look at the receivers. Look at DJ Moore, Roby Anderson. They lost Curtis Samuel, but they still got fucking people just dropping McCaffrey. Who's the running back they had that replaced McCaffrey?
When last year?
Yeah, it wasn't Davis. Was it?
Yeah, but he's over at Atlanta now.
So who's the backup running back in Carolina? Is it Chuba Hubbard? I think it's Chuba Hubbard from Oklahoma State. I think it's Chuba Hubbard from Oklahoma State. And that's not a bad. That's fast. That's a good, fast, strong running back to have too. Not gonna lie to you.
70% of the bets are on Carolina at -3, 30% of +3. It opened at 5.5, 5.5. Why has it gone down?
It opened at 5.5, and now it's down to what?
3.5.
Because so many people bet Carolina. There's so many people bet Carolina. Are they wrong?
No. But if Zach Wilson pulls off the win, and the Jets to Sam Darnold, I mean, that's like a hey, you're not in.
Do they shut down McCaffrey? Can you shut down McCaffrey?
No, I don't.
Jets defense.
Jets defense is good. I mean, it just depends.
I love the Jets.
The Jets defense has always been solid, right? Even going back to when your boy was over there, the head coach, that's now at Tampa, Todd Bowles. Boys had a good defense. They just lacked offensive power. I think now when you look at it, I mean, they have Denzel Mims. Denzel Mims is
Christian McCaffrey.
That much. Denzel Mims, Elijah Moore,
Christian McCaffrey,
Corey Davis. I mean, they got some firepower.
Christian McCaffrey.
Injury prone. What if Christian McCaffrey?
You're out your fucking mind. You're out your mind. Christian McCaffrey is going to have 45 fantasy points this week. Book it. 45.
That's what like. All right, so we're taking Carolina money line. Fuck the -3.5 money line. What's the better odds? Money line.
Better odds would probably be money line.
Yeah, so we're gonna take money line. That's not possible.
What is it? No, it ain't.
195. That's one of the higher ones this week. They say Carolina is more likely to beat the Jets, and Minnesota is more likely to beat the Bengals. And that makes no sense at all whatsoever. We got to figure that out because the Sharks, they're thinking about something right there.
They just think that Joe Burrow looked really good last year. I just don't think. I mean, who they get? They got Cheeto, who did from Cowboys at corner now in Cincinnati. That's not going to change anything. Justin Jefferson's going to go off. Dalvin Cook, Adam Thielen. They're gonna, yeah, right. I don't know what they say. They're blind.
Maybe Minnesota's defense is trash. They think.
So what? It might be, but
I'm gonna take Carolina straight up, and I think Sam Darnold's gonna throw 2 touchdowns on his old team, just because he's used to their jerseys. Being used to their jerseys matters, bro. All right, we got two more 1 o'clock games before we put some bets in.
Let's try and get these in so we got some time to get our bets in. Philadelphia, Atlanta. Jalen Hurts, Matt Ryan. I would take Matt Ryan. Atlanta's favored by 3.5, even though these 2.5, 1.5 to fucking 3.5 are the same fucking spread. That is the same spread. 1.5 to 3.5 means the same exact fucking thing. That means they don't fucking know. They're giving bitches home advantages that are on the road. They're minus 3.5. They're fucking favored to win, but Carolina's favored to win, and the Jets are on the road. They're saying they're going to get their ass whooped. I don't get it. Who's Carolina's coach? Isn't he a young dumbass or some shit? A dumbass. He's a dumbass. That's a dumbass. There's some people that just ain't gonna cut it.
You're not like okay, Matt Rule or Ron Rivera, like come on, like what?
Where does Philadelphia fall in that division?
Like my last.
Where's Atlanta fall in their
division?
Second to last.
In front of Carolina? In front of the Saints? You don't think Atlanta can't be better than the Saints? I feel like Atlanta can be better than the Saints. You know why, Matt Ryan?
I don't think, no. Ooh, I don't even put Matt Ryan.
If you have a decent quarterback, if you have a decent quarterback, you can win your division.
Matt Ryan had the same since 2016.
He's going to get bounced in the first round, but he can win that.
He can't win that division because there's this fucking team's there, but
they lost Julio Jones.
Hey, does the TV stand for Tom Brady or Tampa Bay? Doesn't matter. It was meant to be. Doesn't fucking matter.
They lost. Let's go through this. Atlanta's gotten worse. They lost the new head coach because Dan Quinn's no longer there. So let's get that out of the way. They lost Julio Jones. Okay, who do they get at receiver to do it? They got Kyle Pitts. Okay, maybe an upgrade. So Calvin Ridley, Kyle Pitts.
I'm glad you said that. Give me Atlanta. I'm glad you said that. Give me Atlanta.
Mike Davis is your running back.
Give me the minus. Give me Atlanta.
Mike Davis is your running back.
Is this the under?
They lost Keanu Neal on defense.
Is this an under? Keanu Neal. Is this an under? This is another 49-point spread game.
Yep. 28-21.
Atlanta can score, but Philly can score because of the fucking Doug Peterson. Oh man! Oh man! Oh man! Oh man!
I think Miles Sanders gets off. I think Jalen Hurts gets off. I think Jalen Reagor, if he's playing, gets off.
I don't see how Philadelphia gets up big on this team.
I don't think they get up big. I just think.
Is Devontae Smith playing?
Yes. I think Philly wins. I'm gonna call it out.
You think Philly wins?
Yeah, I think Philly wins. I don't like Atlanta. I think Atlanta has been. Here's the thing, right? Where are you at with Matt Ryan right now, right? He has a $44 million cap hit coming up next year. You just got your receiver.
Is Atlanta better than Carolina?
No.
Atlanta's not better than Carolina?
I have to watch the games today, but going into the season, I would say no. I think DJ Moore, Roby Anderson.
Is Philadelphia better than the Jets? What's the fucking pause, bitch? Is Philadelphia better than the fucking Jets?
I'd say yes at this point, yes. Going into the season, not watching them play, yes.
Veteran coach won a Super Bowl. Got players that have been there. Jalen Hurts is, knows what he's doing, maybe, kinda.
I know. He's already played at least.
He can't fucking throw. Come on now.
Atlanta can throw. They're in the dome. Who the fuck's on Philly's defense?
Fletcher Cox.
Oh, man, give me Atlanta.
Give me Atlanta straight up. They're going to win this.
I don't want points. I don't need points. If I took points, I'd buy points.
Plus 3.5.
I take Atlanta straight up. I think they'll win. They might win by 2. I think they'll win by 2. This is a 30-28 game, which is big. This is a 30-20 game, which goes over. It would go over, and I think it does because both defenses suck.
Well, then that will give me my 3. That would be my plus 3.5 on Philly, and that'd be good.
That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. But I think this game goes. This game goes over 49. This game could also stay under. As much as this game could go over, this game could stay under, which sucks. But each team, 6 touchdowns in this game. I can see that. Bad defense. If Atlanta's going to score, and I feel like Philly's going to keep it close, and if Philly's going to keep it close, they're going to score. So give me the over. I'll take the over 49 points in this game.
See in the comments here says it echoes when we go to the split screen view. See if we can reduce that to not happen. So when it's side by side, it looks like we're getting an echo.
Okay. Maybe I can put somebody's voice over my voice. Oh, I know what it is. I know exactly what it is. All right, sir. We're good now. Yes, we are good now.
All right, where are we at on this game? Another 1 o'clock game.
last 1 o'clock game is Pittsburgh Buffalo.
This is the last one.
In Buffalo.
Pittsburgh Buffalo. That's our last one.
What's the spread? Buffalo minus 6.
Is Buffalo minus 6?
Nah, that ain't it. No Buffalo minus 6. I wouldn't think that's terrible. That's the cheese right there. That's the right game.
That's the right game?
That's the right game. Think about it. I mean,
What's right about it? They want you to take fucking Buffalo?
minus 6?
Fuck yeah, let them beat the shit out of them.
I don't know. There's no way.
Why wouldn't they?
Pittsburgh went 11-0 last year, and they started getting. That's finally when they were able to start putting film on. They couldn't run the ball. I think they'll definitely be able to run the ball this year. What do they have? They have Stephon Diggs.
No, they're not running the ball. They're not running the ball. Fucking Buffalo. They're not. Get out of here. They're getting blown out.
Blown out. So you taking minus 6? No.
They're getting blown out. Deal with
I
it.
think Buffalo wins the game. I just don't feel comfortable minus 6.
They're getting blown out. Deal with it.
I think Pittsburgh wins the game.
You're just starting shit.
No, I genuinely think that's what's gonna happen.
You sound like Colin. We're about to call Colin in here because that's fucking stupid. That makes no sense to me.
Calling on the radio right now. Let's get him online.
Get him on the radio.
Let's get him on the phone.
Get him on the phone. Get him on the phone. Go ahead, get him on the phone right now. You can call him.
Oh. I think,
Not looking good.
not looking good. He scared himself. All right.
Yeah, I have a different plugin, so now you should
ask them if there's still an echo on the two-person screen.
Oh, let's see.
There shouldn't be, because I took your audio off.
No echo. We are good to go. All right.
Sounds good.
Perfect.
Well, I'm taking Buffalo because you sound like a dumbass. There's no way Pittsburgh's gonna fucking keep it close. There's no way in fucking hell. There's no way in fucking hell.
I think
They're gonna hand it to Najee, and Najee's gonna get his 3 yards and fall forward and get fucking wham bam.
Okay. Okay.
It's Buffalo's year, dog.
Dog, I think Pittsburgh's defense is legit.
Buffalo, Kansas City, AFC Championship. I don't see how anybody else is getting in.
So fuck the Browns.
Oh, everybody else is picking. Everybody else is picking. They think it's gonna be close. I don't. Man, that shit is not gonna be close.
Minus 6. I think that's on the road in Buffalo. It's a hard game. Minus 6 is hard for me. I think it's closer. I don't know. If I was betting, I'd take Pittsburgh on this game. I just have a feeling.
All right, Jeff. Let's do a 5-pick parlay. Let's give her 5-pick parlays with 1 o'clock games. Our most confident 5-pick parlay on the 1 o'clock games.
Most confident picks on it. Well, we're going to take San Francisco over Detroit. We know that ass whooping is coming. That's an ass whooping that's going to happen.
Yeah.
I think so too.
We already committed to Tyrod Taylor, so go ahead and give me Tyrod Taylor.
Do you want to just win people money and say San Francisco's going to win? Just take money line and add it on the parlay.
Yeah, you might as well do that.
That's a guarantee. We're not.
Yeah.
We're not beating around the bush on that one.
No.
Seattle Colts. Got any definitive ways to think about that?
I think Russell Wilson is just more experienced. That offense has been together a little bit longer, coaching wise. Carson Wentz, they just don't have, I think, the firepower on offense. I think they'll run the ball. I think Seattle comes up with a win.
Carolina over the Jets.
Yep, Carolina over the Jets. I think the Jets will be good.
Minnesota minus 3 over Cincy. Fucking book it.
Book it.
Book it. There's no way it's not going to happen.
Go ahead and make that minus 6 if you want to win some more money.
If you want to add points, we're saying add points because there's no fucking way Cincinnati's beating these people. These people have higher expectations.
Exactly. So how many picks is that? 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I guess it would come down to really the other game that we'd have to say is that you take it. in your opinion, I mean, that's where it comes down to the debates, right? I got Pittsburgh. Yeah, I mean, I think Buffalo wins. I just don't think it's -6. I think it's more of a 3-point game. Comes down to the wire. I think taking Buffalo money line would be more beneficial than -6, in my opinion. And Atlanta, we agreed to disagree on. I think Philly gets the win there. Chargers in Washington.
You think Philly gets the win? Your NFC biased ass.
And you're not biased by picking the.
Taking Atlanta. Taking Atlanta money line because they're at home and I like my line.
Well, then, yeah, there's
Colts, Seattle.
We already
Colts
said
got
that.
Any chance? Any chance? Any chance? Any chance?
I think they run the ball. I think it's a little bit. I think it could be a good game if they run the ball.
I want to know the Seahawks fucking.
I want to know Pete Carroll's record opening games of the season.
Someone should be able to find that. I want to see Pete Carroll, DK Metcalf, like. I think, yeah. I mean, it's going to be hard, man. That game's going to be tricky. I think the Colts defense is for real.
I'm scared about the Chargers now, I'm not going to lie.
I'm scared about the Chargers.
I'm not going to lie to you.
Why the Chargers wouldn't win? Chase Young off the end.
No, man, give me the Chargers. I like Ryan Fitzpatrick, give me the Chargers.
Yeah, I mean, the Chargers have more firepower on offense, but that defense for Washington is just utterly disgusting.
I like Tennessee straight up.
And they don't have Curtis Samuel, so yeah, the Washington's not going to win this.
Hey, if Jacksonville wins this week, they're going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, right.
If Jacksonville wins this week, Trevor Lawrence is going to the Super Bowl.
Trevor Lawrence.
Going to the Super Bowl. You can laugh all you want. That's
going
to the Super Bowl.
AFC, bro, that's too strong of a side. Way too strong of a side. You got to go through the Bills. You have to go through. Do they even make it? Titans, Bills, Chiefs.
Telling you now.
Browns.
I'm telling you now.
They win. Super Bowl.
Urban Meyer. Trevor Lawrence. I don't see why they win. I really don't see why they win.
Maybe.
Why wouldn't they? Zone blocking schemes.
Zone blocking schemes.
Welcome to the NFL zone blocking schemes.
Robinson, toting the rock.
Inside zone blocking schemes. Not even wide zone. They're running inside zone, down block, up to the backer. Let's get out the gate. Running back's got to squeeze and rip. How Zeke ripped off 17 fucking tackles in the national championship. You think James Robinson is going to do the same thing? So bet. We're going to watch. This is going to be one of the main games I have up on that screen.
They got some receivers now. DJ Chark, Marvin Jones Jr., Chenault Jr.,
Laviska.
Chenault. There you go. Chenault. Yeah, I think they'll be all right. I mean,
if we had Ben DiNucci throwing to Laviska Chenault, that'd be the fucking greatest connection in the world.
DiNucci to Chenault.
Don't give me. I'll save that shit for next week. Because that shit really pisses me off, I ain't gonna lie. That fucking Garrett Gilbert shit pisses me the fuck off.
Dude.
No fucking reason at all.
Even Garrett Gilbert, he got on the Patriots, boy. They know what they're doing.
Yeah, they're not dumb. You know, let that nigga get to the Patriots.
Garrett
Fucking idiots.
All right, let's get these 4 o'clock games in, man. We got a couple 4 o'clock games. These are where the good games are at. I see why they have 4 o'clock. Denver at New York. Now, this is a hot take right here.
Go in order. Are you looking at Bovada Sportsbook?
No, I'm looking on Bleacher Report up across the top.
Let's go.
Slot.
I need you to go to Bovada Sportsbook. We're going to go in order of Bovada Sportsbook because that's what we want people to bet on.
Yeah, let's do that, Bovada.
I want people to bet on Bovada. We need that sponsorship. Bovada, we're using you. Let us know. We're in Indiana where it's legal to bet, I think, or Illinois. Indianapolis, Indiana, I think. So, yeah, we're legal to bet. I promise you we are.
Oh, man.
FanDuel don't want to sponsor us, so we're going to take the Bovada sponsorship instead.
Thanks.
not bet illegally, people. If you need help with gambling addiction, type in 1-800 gambling problems or whatever it's called. There'll be somebody on the line waiting to help you.
Where our producer Chris will answer the phone and tell you what not to do.
It'll be me answering it. I'm gonna tell your ass fucking take Minnesota minus the 3. It's a book it. It'll fix all your problems in life.
Put your life savings on it.
I know you have trouble, but if you needed just one last bet, we're gonna be done. You're gonna win all your money. Put everything on Minnesota minus 3.
Minus 3. That's the lock of the fucking year right there. Who the hell thought fucking?
Your wife said she would leave you if you bet the house, but she wasn't planning on you winning it either. So what happens when you win, babe? And we got a new fucking house. If she leaves you, you got a new house for a new babe.
Yep. Minnesota minus 3. Pick of the week. Pick of the year. All right. Cleveland Browns at Kansas City.
Cleveland Browns at Kansas City. Hold on. Hold on. Let's start from the bottom up.
Now you want to start from the bottom up.
Let's start from the bottom up because I got a lot to say about that game. Let's start from the bottom up because this is actually a pretty good one that we can talk about.
This is a good game.
We can kill some time.
Miami at New England.
Hold on. I want to wait till 1 o'clock on the dot to get this shit started.
Let me get red zone on.
Everybody get their red zone on. Entertainment purposes only.
And keep in mind, guys, this broadcast here is to be completely fan-based. We're not going to shit you. We will get into some shit talking here of how terrible some people are, but we're going to save that for the next couple of weeks coming.
Red zone's up on the screen.
Red zone is up on my screen.
It is time. It is time. All right, here we go. New England, Miami.
New England minus 3.5.
Pick a name. New England, Miami. Pick a name right now. If you had to pick New England, Miami, no score. Cam Newton's gone. Mac Jones. Mac Jones versus Tua. Who you got? Belichick versus whoever the fuck Miami coaches.
I got Tua.
Is it still Flores?
Yeah, it's Brian Flores. I got Tua.
He's a pretty good coach. I ain't gonna lie.
And I don't think Tua's the best quarterback. I got Tua. I got the Miami Dolphins. I don't got Tua. Tua's trash, in my opinion. But I got the Miami Dolphins, and I'll tell you why. Miami's defense last year was nasty. Mad turnovers. Played lights out. When they had Ryan Fitzpatrick, you could see a difference between Ryan Fitzpatrick and Tua. If they would have kept Ryan Fitzpatrick, everyone goes, oh, all the Miami Dolphin fans are gonna get pissed, like, oh, Tua was 6-3 or whatever he was. Oh, he's so good. Like, no. The eye test tells you that Tua struggled last year as a quarterback on making his reads, and Ryan Fitzpatrick made those reads. So when you go back to it, it's that defense is what kept Tua in the game. I think year 2, Tua steps it up a little bit, but I'll give you a reason why. Look what they have now. You know, Miami, Devontae Parker. You know,
who's always going to be a number 1 option. He's always going to win this matchup.
Always. And then they got your boy Waddle, who they just got in the draft. Myles Gaskin, and again, they still have that defense. And the problem that I have putting any faith into Mac Jones, I think Mac Jones looked excellent in preseason. The problem that I have with Mac Jones is Cam Newton always got the start in preseason. Cam Newton was running with the 1s, and Mac Jones was running with the 2s and 3s. And it wasn't necessarily like, oh, well, he was throwing to his receivers in New England. Like, yeah, he was throwing to his receivers in New England against backup defenses. So he looked really good. We're going to find out today what Mac Jones is. Now, granted, they didn't have their tight end. I think
anybody throwing a 6-yard curl to Jacoby Myers, I mean, that's all he's going to do. He's going to throw 6-yard curls to Jacoby Myers all the way down the field, and maybe one back shoulder, though. Maybe.
Right. I just don't see – I think Miami's defense is going to come out ready to play. I think New England's defense, you know, they've got some people coming out from opting out last year. I just think Miami wins this game on the road and sets a statement. I mean, the division's the Bills to lose. I don't think they're going to lose it. But, you know, right now they're battling for that number 2 spot. Whoever wins this game is really going to hold that destiny going into the rest of the season. They're going to have that tiebreaker until they play again. When do they play again? They're playing week 1. Let's find out when they play again, because this is going to be something good to find out here. I just like Miami over this game. Nothing against the Patriots. I think the Patriots are going to be really well coached, really well prepared. I just, you know, I don't know.
You said I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not drinking I like Mac Jones. I think he's going to be good this year.
If I thought about it like a coach and it being the first game of the season, and you have no tape, you have no tape on Mac
Week
Jones.
18 for the next game.
Last game of the season.
Mm-hmm. First and last game. Dolphins defense last year was high.
Where's this one at? This one's at New England.
Yeah, it's at New England.
This one's at New England.
Mm-hmm. I think the Dolphins would pull up the win on the road.
You think the Dolphins will pull off the win? I think Mac Jones goes undefeated. I think Mac Jones goes undefeated.
I think Mac Jones throws 2 picks.
It's New England minus 3.5 at home. So they think New England's better.
Xavier Howard.
They think New England's better, Jeff.
Xavier Howard.
Home gets you 3 points. New England minus 3.5. They think New England's better. Straight up.
I am buying it.
I am.
The coach is better. The quarterback.
I don't know if the coach is better.
Flores is better. Flores is good. No, you're right. Coaching from New England, we can honestly say is better. Absolutely, they'll be better prepared.
But the quarterback play for New England's going to be better. You know.
And they did get. New England has a good defense as well. Miami's defense is super.
Is this an under game? Is this an under game? What does this look like on the unders? 49. No, that ain't them. 43.5. Fuck. If it was 45, I was taking the under guaranteed. Or 44, but it's 43.5. 21, 20, 24, 20. Give me the over. Give me the over. I want the over. We lost Jeff.
But I'm taking the over on this. I'm going to take the over on this. I promise you I am.
Sounds good to me. Oh, let's get Jeff back in here. Jeff D. Where you at, baby? Oh. Losing Jeff. $43.5. If I were to take 43.5, what would I get? Jeff, what would I get for 43.5? You're. Yes, sir. That man's Skype is not working. But like I said, I'm gonna take this over. This Dolphins, New England over. See, it's got to be the smartest, easiest thing ever to do. I don't see how it feels. There's no way. I don't see how it feels. I'll take that. We'll take a break. Once I get Jeff back in here, we'll get back on here. We'll do the rest of these 4 o'clock games. New England, Miami, over. Book it, write it down, add it to your Bovada parlay. Let me know how it goes for you because I'm going to tell you I'm going to make a lot of money this weekend. Already know what I got. Locks.